T Haven. Come along with me as we travel. It'll be fun, I promise you. No worries. Hey YouTube, it is T Haven. I am back. I had some thoughts, and I said I was going to come back and kind of like wanted to talk about like relationships, or I'll say people actually dating people's dating styles. Like, say for instance, you were single at one time and you decided, oh, I'm ready to start dating again. I'm ready to get back out there. You were in a relationship, it didn't work. You gave yourself a couple of years to get ready, months. I don't know. Some people give themselves 6 months. Some people jump out there. Some people say, hey, I'm going to need to detox. I'm going to need to get this up out of my system. And then I might be ready, You praying, you asking God, you seeking God about it. And you decide that, hey, I'm ready. When you are dating with a purpose, or are you just whatever God sent my way, that's what I'm gonna accept, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm trusting God, I'm believing God, I'm just walking by faith, and whatever the wind blow my way, that's what I'm gonna accept. Or are you dating with a purpose, meaning are you not you seeking as a woman? Of course, I'm speaking from a woman's perspective. When you start to date, or a guy approaches you and you guys exchange numbers, or you exchange communication style, whatever you use, your methods of style, communication style, are you asking questions? Are you specifically looking for do you have a goal in mind of what you are looking for? And I know sometimes God will send you what He has for you, and a lot of times we shouldn't put stipulations on what we will, what we're looking for. He has to be 6'2". He needs to be, buff. I don't want no man with no gut or no belly, no beer belly. Alcohol belly, he needs to have beautiful teeth. I love a man that smile. Do you like guys that get a lot of attention from women? Do you stay away from guys that may have a lot of female friends? Do you date with a purpose? Things like that. Do you go into dating with intentions or purpose on your mind, that I need to pay attention to this, or I need to be looking out for this, or are you just dating? I'm just willy-nilly flowing whatever the wind blow my way. And I just I wondered about that. Like, for some women, what is your dating style? What is your goals that you set just for dating? Because in every aspect of your life, every level that you go through in life, or your journey, I wonder, do people take the time out to say, this is the moment that I'm in right now. Let me breathe and live in this moment. And then there's another phase of life that you get to. Let me get to this next phase. And are you writing down notes? Are you paying attention? Are you keeping in contact with yourself? And most of all, are you keeping yourself grounded, spiritually grounded, and earthly grounded, of course? Are you keeping up with the times? I can give a personal testimony that is a particular store that a lot of women shop out of. I told my daughter Sunday, I told her, I said, hey, I've never stepped foot in this store, but when I tell you I fell in love with this particular store, and it's a store that most women shop out of, makeup, perfume, you name it, the eye patches, you name it, they have the works. And I had never stepped foot in this store, not Sephora, but the other one. And I just never had a desire, because I've never been the type of person to get caught up in what's the new kick, what's the new phase, what is everybody into right now. I kind of move slow into things, and then I don't know if this is kind of my natural me. But anyway, I just wanted to know, like, what is people's dating styles? What's your relationship style? If you believe in romantic, if you like to be romanticized by your mate, do you require that after maybe 6 months, or would you say that after 6 months you get into a relationship, y'all kind of get comfortable with each other, you kind of learning each other, you kind of feel like, I really know him, I know this person, or he's saying, I know her, I know what she likes, I'm still learning. Of course, you're always learning. You'll forever be learning while you're in a relationship with a person, whether married. You should always forever be learning. But are you the person that likes to be romanticized? Like, I was thinking about if I was in a relationship, and if I was in a long-term relationship, or if I was married, I'll say, I would like to have that first feeling all over again. Like, if we were 4 or 5 years down the line, and I know a lot of people say, well, that's the purpose of anniversaries. No, not necessarily. You're just celebrating the milestones of the hardships that you've overcome. But I need to have that feeling of when you first met them, when they touched your hand, the spark that you felt, or the smile that they gave you, and you looked in their eyes and you said, man, could this be, like that feeling, that fresh wind, that fresh feeling. Like, and I was thinking, like, yeah, I think I would probably, some people don't care. Some people like, baby, I just go with the flow. I don't care, honey. We just go with whatever come our way. You deal with life. You deal with tragedies. You're dealing with losing with loved ones. And a lot of times we just don't kind of like stop to breathe in the moment of every aspect of life. Things that we may lose, things that we may gain. Are we cherishing each moment? And this is thoughts that I'm thinking about. Anyway, y'all share in the comments with what y'all think, what y'all got going on, how y'all approach life, dating lifestyle, relationship lifestyle, marriage lifestyle. To me, these are all 3 different things, but you can tie them in together. Anyway, y'all be blessed. Thank you so much for listening. If you were able to get to the very end of this video, like, share, subscribe. Please comment, hit the notification bell to keep up with my next video, because I may pop out later on. You never know. Or I may, decide to do something starting fresh in the morning. Anyway, it is May 12th, 2025. Y'all be blessed. Talk to you soon. Peace, YouTube.